Ball Talk Deep, where
We talk deep about ball.
we got three topics lined up for you guys. We know you're gonna love it, and let's get started.
The first two topics we're going to touch on have to do with the USA basketball team and the FIBA tournament because we're currently in the process of that this year. Before we jump into it, I just wanted to shout out the entire roster so you guys are aware who's on the roster and who's not. The final roster for the USA basketball team this year is Derek White, Donovan Mitchell, Joe Harris, Marcus Smart, Harrison Barnes, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Mason Plumlee, Miles Turner, Brook Lopez, Chris Middleton, and Kemba Walker. And fun fact, the average height for this USA roster for 2019 FIBA tournament is 201 centimeters, aka 6'7", and the average age for this roster is 26 years old, which I think is a very good age, very good balance, not too old, not too young. So yeah, and the first topic that has to do with the USA ball team, and just so you guys are aware, Erwin and I don't know each other's starting five for this. We didn't talk about it before recording. Erwin, who's your starting five for the USA basketball team out of the final roster that was selected this year?
So based on the players that you named right now, my starting five would be is on center. I'm gonna have Miles Turner. On power forward, I'm going to have Kyle Kuzma. Small forward, I'm going to have Jason Tatum. Shooting guard, I'm going to have Donovan, the Spider, Mitchell. And for point guard, I'm going to have Kemba Walker. What I really liked about this selection per se is that if you look at it from 1 through 5, the point guard through the center position, all these players have a shooting touch. Meaning that if you need them to shoot a three-point shot, the defense is forced to at least, put a man, and to watch out for that, because all 5 of these players, if you leave them wide open, they're gonna shoot it, and they'll be deadly. Miles Turner, despite being a center, that guy can shoot a 3-point. He's done it not only in the FIBA tournament, but in the regular season in the NBA. Kyle Kuzma, arguably he has the best shooting touch in his current NBA team, the Los Angeles Lakers. Small forward Jason Tatum. Guy might not be the best shooter in this starting 5, but if you need him to take over a game, as he proven before in the playoff run in 2018, when Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward were injured, he's shown that he could take over and he could be your leading scorer. Fortunately, for this squad, they have Donovan the Spider Mitchell. He's the superstar right now for the Utah Jazz. Arguably, he's gonna be the player you're gonna look to when you need a bucket. Whether it's in the fourth quarter or whether, you're going through a cold stretch. And of course, you also got Kemba Walker, which is not a bad, second option you could have when you need, a bucket, like I was alluding to earlier. What do you think, Andrade?
Alright, so coincidentally enough, we have a very, very similar starting 5. Basically every single name except for one. My starting 5 was at point guard, Kemba Walker, shooting guard, Donovan Mitchell, small forward, Jason Tatum, power forward, I was thinking Brook Lopez, and then center, Miles Turner. And then the way I kind of saw it was that Miles, young, active, he can run the floor, he's got energy. I thought he'd be a great center. And then Brook Lopez, he brings that vet experience to the starting 5 along with Kemba, and also he can shoot, so he helps spread the floor for the 2 post-up guys. And then you got Jason Tatum, that he has his moments. He's shown high potential. So I'm thinking, all right, if all these guys at their peak, I think Jason out of the USA roster would be a great small forward. He's a good height. So yeah, Donovan, like you said, Donovan is Donovan. They call him Spidey for a reason. In 2018, he showed the fuck up. 2019, still good sophomore year, not as impressive, but it's also because we had high expectations going in. And so I mean, a shooting guard, he's a little short. I think he's only like 6'3", 6'4", but like he's got explosiveness, he's got the right mentality. And then we got Kemba Walker. And then like you said, in terms for closing shots, I actually think Kemba is the one that I would choose, and that's why I brought him in as in the starting 5, because down to the last second, I think he's a great leader for the whole roster, not just the starting 5. He's point guard, so he would run the floor well. And then when it comes to the clutch moments, he he'll pull up, and then on top of that, his age and experience, I think it would be great to lead in the new guys along with Brook at power forward. So yeah, that's my starting five.
Great.
You guys let us know your starting five in the comments, and criticize our opinion on it all day long, because yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be people that disagree. I feel like a lot of people are gonna think we just pick like the big names and stuff.
Nah.
But like, they're big names for a reason.
Of course. But okay, based on this, this is the starting five for the USA basketball team for the FIBA. It's already going on. I believe they're in the second round of qualifying right now.
Yeah.
So I say it's not too early to see. We're starting to see who the contenders and who the pretenders are.